and Tobago, Brian Barnett, Haiti, Shanoya Douglas, Jamaica, Soleil Frederick, Trinidad and Tobago, Sabrina Dockery, Jamaica, and Shatalia Dorset of the Bahamas. What a field for the 200 final. Shanoya Frederick won the title in the Bahamas in 2023. Soleil Frederick, there she is, took silver last year in Grenada. The top four from last year are all back. Shanoya Douglas, the defending champion. Soleil, the silver medalist from last year. Dockery, there she is, the bronze medalist from last year. And Shanoya Frederick, who finished fourth in that Grenada final. All in this field. Jemiah Nabi of the Bahamas, the sprint double champion in the under 17 category in the Bahamas, is there as well. So too is that lady, Shatalia Dorset, who won bronze in the 100 meters. Can she produce another run to get a surprise medal here at 200? Brian Barnett of Haiti, Saraya Doreska, her teammate, got to the 100 final, and now she represents the French nation in the 200 meters. Sophia Swindle of the US Virgin Islands was in the 100 hurdles final earlier today, and she also takes a place at 200. There's Shanoya Frederick in lane number 3. Can't tell them apart because Soleil Frederick has her hair let down.
Their father, Peter Frederick, 200-meter national champion on this very track, June 1998.
He was part of their coaching setup in high school. Sure, he's still giving them advice even though they're in university. Under 20 girls 200 final. Not seeing lane 2. That's Nabi of the Bahamas. Under 20 girls 200 final. Shanoya Frederick got away brilliantly. She's covered Barnett. Sabrina Dockery's running a fast curve. So too is Shanoya Douglas. The 100 champion leads. Dockery, her teammate, chasing her, and the Frederick twins. Dorset is running brilliantly. Douglas beats them magnificently. And there's a line behind her for second and bronze. For silver and bronze. Dorset has produced another stellar effort for the Bahamians. And she might have snatched the medal. It is so close. It is so close for silver and bronze. But the world under 20 champion, the third fastest Jamaican junior in history, dismisses a quality field and wins the CARIFTA under 20 title. We still don't know the time. No, we do. 23:02. She is the sprint double champion.
Well, congratulations to Shanoya Douglas taking the double here and offering her congratulations to those around. The Jamaica flag is unfurled proudly here at the Hazel Crawford Stadium.
It was never a contest. It was never a contest. The world under 20 bronze medalist. There is Soleil Frederick, the silver medalist last year. It was pretty clear then. There's nothing clear about it this time around. Is she leaving the CARIFTA Games with another individual medal? Dockery was close as well, but I think she was shut out of it. The Frederick twins there. Dorset was there. And I also think Brian Barnett might have been there for Haiti. My goodness me, it was so close. They're all waiting. The stadium announcer has called it. Well, here's another look at it. This will help us to decide while we wait on the confirmation. Shanoya Douglas leading off the curve, and once that happens, you know the rest of the field is in trouble. She powers down the home stretch. The Frederick twins, Dockery, Dorset, all there. Yeah, Barnett of Haiti was nowhere close. Dorset given second, and one of the Frederick twins, I think it might have been Soleil, or was it Sanaya? Let's watch closely who was given third. Oh, this is tight. Douglas? Oh, wow. That doesn't help.
It's Soleil. It's lane number 6 from what I've seen. Yeah, it is Soleil Frederick. In lane number 6, she's been given the bronze medal.
Well, we'll get confirmation now in that brilliant under 20 girls 200 final. Shanoya Douglas of Jamaica, World Under 20 bronze medalist last year, part of Jamaica's 4x100 relay winning team in Peru, successfully defending her CARIFTA title and completing the sprint double. The 19-year-old Frederick twins say goodbye to the CARIFTA Games. It's been a delight to watch them as well over the last 3 editions. Sanaya was by some way the better of the two in the Bahamas. Soleil came last year and made a name for herself with a silver medal run, and she's back this year to secure the bronze medal. Here we go. 23.02 for Douglas, she's the champion. 23.43 for Soleil Frederick. 23.45. No, that's not correct, is it?
The girls' under 20 200-meter final at the 2025 CARIFTA Games in Trinidad and Tobago became one of the most electrifying sprint events of the championship, highlighting the remarkable depth of Caribbean junior talent. The race brought together several of the region's most promising young sprinters, each eager to prove themselves on one of the most prestigious youth stages in athletics. Among them was the defending champion from Jamaica, Shanoya Douglas, who entered the final as the clear favorite after an already impressive performance earlier in the competition. Douglas had arrived at the championship with enormous expectations. As the reigning CARIFTA champion in the event and a World Under 20 bronze medalist, she carried both confidence and experience into the final. Earlier in the meet, she had already demonstrated her exceptional form by winning the 100 meters, establishing herself as one of the fastest young sprinters in the entire competition. The possibility of completing the sprint double made this race even more important for her. But the final was far from an easy task. The lineup included several athletes who were determined to challenge Jamaica's dominance. Soleil Frederick of Trinidad and Tobago, the silver medalist from the previous edition of the Games, had the advantage of racing on home soil and hoped to deliver a memorable performance in front of the local crowd. Her twin sister, Sia Frederick, was also in the field, bringing additional excitement to the race. Both sisters had proven their ability to compete at the highest junior level and were eager to climb onto the podium. Another major contender was Sabrina Dyer of Jamaica, who had taken bronze in the event the previous year. Dyer entered the final with confidence, hoping to improve on that performance and possibly challenge her teammate for the top position. Meanwhile, the Bahamas' Chatalia Dorset, who had already secured bronze in the 100 meters earlier in the championships, looked dangerous as well. Her strong finishing speed made her one of the most unpredictable athletes in the race. The final also included several other talented sprinters ready to seize their opportunity. Brienne Barnett of Haiti brought determination and explosive speed, while Jeremiah Nabi and Sophia Swindle added further depth to the field. With so many capable athletes in the lanes, the stage was set for a fiercely competitive race. When the starters pistol fired, the athletes burst from their blocks with powerful acceleration. Douglas immediately showed why she was considered the favorite. Her reaction time was sharp, and within the first few strides, she had already begun to assert control over the race. As the runners attacked the curve, her smooth and powerful stride allowed her to build a clear advantage. Behind her, the battle for the remaining medals intensified. Dorset ran aggressively, trying to stay within striking distance, while the Frederick sisters pushed hard to remain competitive. The crowd could feel the tension building as the athletes raced through the bend, each of them fighting to maintain rhythm and speed. However, as the runners entered the home straight, Douglas demonstrated a completely different level of dominance. Her technique remained composed, her stride lengthened, and her speed continued to increase. While the others struggled to close the gap, she appeared almost effortless as she powered toward the finish line. In the final meters, the outcome was no longer in doubt. Douglas crossed the line in 23.02 seconds, securing the gold medal and completing a remarkable sprint double at the championships. Her victory was not just convincing, it was a statement of her growing status as one of the Caribbean's brightest young sprinting stars. The race ultimately reinforced Jamaica's enduring reputation as the global powerhouse of sprinting talent. With performances like this from the next generation, the country's legendary sprint tradition appears stronger than ever. Shanoya Douglas, with her combination of speed, composure, and championship experience, has already positioned herself as one of the athletes to watch as she continues her journey toward the senior international stage.